Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I welcome you all to my channel. This channel is pretty new. Before I came to YouTube, I used to have like a Facebook blog because I have someone that I love to talk about things, and I feel like I want to be able to share some of my thoughts that I put on my Facebook blog on this video channel. So if you love this channel, if you love the things I talk about, you can hit the subscribe button, put your comments, put questions. Oftentimes, some of the things I talk about are triggered by the questions that people ask or by the comments that people make that will help us to have further conversations. So today I want to talk about a topic that I titled Pick Your Battles. Why do I say pick your battles? What does that really mean? Personally, I'm one person that I've come to realize, and you will agree with me, that this life is full of stuff. There's a lot that is going on in our world today. So many situations. So many situations, that's causing a lot of emotional, mental, financial, physical stress to people, left, right, and center. A lot of people are going through a lot of things, ranging from, I can't even name it. One can put it in a simple terms that there's a lot of trouble in our world today. And all those things pile up to a lot of stress and problem that people go through that affects us mentally, emotionally, that wears us out physically. And then to add things that does not matter to the whole stress that life throws at us, I think it's not worth it. I experienced something recently that, motivated me to make this video. I tell people, life is not that serious. Life is full of worries. So adding up things externally that you can actually avoid to things that you're already going through is not worth it. I realize that a lot of times people get themselves, all worked up by things that does not, I say things that does not add value to their lives, things that cannot bring any positive results, make any positive impact in our lives. One of the things that I've come to realize and this is one of the things that, that have really helped me to come to this thought that I'm sharing with you this morning, and this morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever you're watching this video from, is that take for instance something as simple as maybe somebody accused you of something you did not do, or maybe somebody says something that you think is not that bothers you, and you see yourself getting also worked up. You want to explain your point, you want to do this, you want to do that, I just have to explain so that people will understand that I'm not who this person said I am. You know what? I always tell myself, I say, you know what? I used to be that person sometime before, when every little thing I want to try to defend myself. I want people to hear my own point of view. I want to explain it so that if you're having negative thought about me, you have to change your thought towards me, blah, 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 blah. Get to a point in my life, I say, you know what? If there's one thing that I've learned that is true, you see what they say? That posterity has a way of bringing out the truth. Tomorrow has a way of revealing what is hidden today. Tomorrow has a way of bringing to limelight whatever thing that was hidden yesterday. Tomorrow has a way of making things come to bear. So that particular thing you're trying to defend yourself about, as long as you know that you did not do it, as far as you know that you are standing on the path of truth, forget it. Trust me. Tomorrow will have a way of proving you right or wrong. Take for instance, somebody who's stuck in trade used to gossip, character assassination, doing this, doing that, because they want to, because of one selfish desire or the other. They keep doing it and keep doing it. You don't have to try to defend yourself when such a person comes to your doorstep. You know why? Because the more they keep doing it, the more people get to know. By the time they do to the one person, the two people, 3, 4, 5, everybody will get to know who they are. And you find out that thing you're trying to defend yourself, people will be the ones defending you. They'll be like, oh, that's how she did it to A, and that's how she did to B. That is how she did to C. And before you know what is happening, your vindication is already there. I tell people something, and I tell this to myself, that one of the ways to give ourselves some peace of mind, to give ourselves some peace of mind, so that to decluster things that are happening, so that we'll be able to focus on things that matters, is to learn to ignore things that does not add any value to your life. Learn to ignore things that does not matter. Learn to ignore things that does not add anything. Learn to ignore things that does not affect you positively. Look, the life is full of negativity already. Why add other things to it? Why add other things to it? The point in your life when you learn to ignore, overlook, give yourself make that conscious decision to say, you know what, I'm going to be happy irrespective of what life throws at me. That is the point that true maturity begins to come in. That is the point that true peace of mind will be experienced. Let me tell you something. That person that brings problem to your door, that person that wants to make you miserable, do you know the truth? That individual is already miserable. Have you heard the popular saying that misery brings company? Misery, how did they say it? Misery wants company. Yes. Somebody wants to make you miserable because they are miserable already. You don't let people push you, drag you to. If somebody's walking around selling their frustration and selling their misery and selling whatever they have on their plate, you make yourself a willing buyer just because you want to prove what? It's not worth it. It is not worth it. I tell you, pick your battles. There are some battles, there are some situations that will come around, irrespective of who is coming from. I'll look at them and I'll tell myself, you know what? This is not worth it. It's not worth my time. It's not worth my strength. It is not worth my energy. And above it, doesn't worth my intellect. Because the truth about it is that no matter how much you try to do it, no matter how much you try to fight, it's not going to change who that person is. It's not going to change what that person is doing. So for you to get your sanity, I tell you, my beloved ones, pick your battles. Know when to talk and when to be quiet. Know when to explain things and when not to. Pick and choose those things you know truly, truly that they are important to talk about. Discuss, get involved in the things that you must have looked at them critically and you have come to the honest conclusion that they are going to add something to your life. Anything that does not benefit me positively, I personally do not get involved in it. I have learned to pick my battles. I have learned to pick my battles. That is the simple truth. And until you get to that point where you really have to learn to pick your battles, so you don't have to get involved in everything. A lot of people get involved even in things that does not even concern them directly. Sometimes you see people carrying, things on their head that does not even concern them directly. Maybe things that has to do with other people. They carry it and they fight, they argue about it, they do this, they do that, they do. And before you know what is happening, you're getting yourself unnecessarily worked up by things that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Why do we like to put stress on ourselves? Why does it look as if a lot of people enjoy pain? My dear, life is not that serious. Life is not that serious. I used to tell people, let me tell you something. I've gotten to a point in my life because if you're somebody who is vocal, if you're somebody who is outgoing, if you're somebody who is an extrovert, those are some of the qualities that I think I have. You are bound to have people who take pleasure in criticizing you. If you're such a person who do not allow yourself, bring yourself to the point where people walk over you, you are bound to get criticisms. People will hate you, people will despise you, and trust me, a lot will love you too. But whichever way it is, the truth about it is that if whatever they're saying does not add to you, does not bring anything positive to the table for you, why bother yourself about it? Like I said before, I'm that kind of person that before, if you accuse me and I hear, oh, this person says something about it, and I know that, oh my God, I will begin to look for everybody that thing has been spoken to. I will begin to go to them. I heard this person told you that. I came to tell you my own side of the story. I will be trying so hard to repaint the picture. You know what? I've come to realize that it's not worth it. They tell you, you want to believe, good for you. You want to find out the truth for me, you come, you ask me genuinely, I tell you if you want to. But the truth about it is that I do not bother myself about that. Recently, I went to a place, there's this group of ladies that, somebody told me that they would say something about me. So I went to an event. I know also was passing, and immediately all of them were like looking at me, and you know what I did? I walked around them and I started saying hi to all of them, and they were like, when people are talking about you, you're coming, that kind of look they give you. I walked away, and I was telling my friend I came to that party with me, so you know what? I feel like a celebrity right now. She's like, why? I said, wow. Don't you know that it's only celebrities that people talk about? That you pass and people, are happy within themselves because they have you as a topic of discussion. That makes you a celebrity. That makes me a celebrity. I feel good that my life is impacting people, because the truth about it is that without the talk of me, without them talking about me, they have no relationship. So at least I am, doing something in their lives. I am helping them. They talk about me. The things they talk about me is helping to cement their relationship. Isn't that positive that I'm adding to them? I feel good that people can actually have time out of the busy schedule in this world to discuss me. It makes me feel like a celebrity. It makes me feel good. And just seeing it on that light alone makes me, it doesn't bother me. Instead, anytime I see them, I want to walk around so that I can give them something to talk about. So that I can make somebody, I go home that day feeling good that I've made somebody feel good. Because they were able to talk, they're able to laugh, they're able to have interaction. Maybe after that, they won't even have anything positive, anything tangible going in their lives. What am I trying to say? Life is not worth all the troubles that we put on our head. Imagine we are walked into a situation like that, and it's, these people are saying something about you, and I come to that party and I stay moody, feeling oh my God, what are they saying? Oh my God. And I miss all the fun that was in the party that I went to. I miss all the fun because I'm thinking about what people are saying about me. Whatever they're saying about me is not going to rip off the clothes that I came to that party with. Whatever they're talking about me is not going to stop me from going home anytime I want to go. It's not going to stop my car from starting if I decide to leave. Like, it's not going to do nothing to me. It's not taking away my life. It's not taking away my family. It's not taking away my food. It's not taking away the roof over my. It's not taking away the clothes on my back. Why in the world do I have to worry myself about that? My beloved ones, I don't want to make this video too long, but I just want to tell you, it is in this life. We have to learn how to pick our battles. Learn to pick the battles. Pick the ones that matters and ones that does not matter. Because the ones that don't add nothing, discard them and keep moving. Life is not that serious. Life in itself throws us a lot of stress already. Don't add anything to it. Don't give people the pleasure of making you feel miserable. Because life is not that serious. Don't give people the pleasure of making you miserable. Honestly, that is just how I feel this morning, and that's just what I want to share with you. Thank you for watching. If you like what I said, if you have something contrary to what I said, you can leave it at the comment section. Like I said, subscribe. I'll be coming up more with more of thoughts like this, because once anything comes into my head, I want to share it, and I want to know what people think about such topic. Until next time, thank you. Bye bye.